make sure you use all of your chips in the group stage because that's where you get all of the points. When nothing can go wrong in the knockouts. Right?
All around me are familiar faces.
I like it! But it's time for the Euro Fantasy quarterfinal team selection. Where last week, your sexy sausages, Baker Boy, only went and done it right. Where I actually managed to score 67 points. Ooh! To get my overall rank up to, come on, drum roll please. 475th in the world, hey! No, please, someone please flick my nipples. Am I dreaming? What is going on? We're gonna win it! But to get me there this week, it was my best ever team, looking like this. Where we stuck on the go-kart man Benzema captain Dino, who even though, did get knocked out, we'll get into that in a minute, he did score the 2-goal lasso, so I'm very happy about that one. Nice parting present from you, thanks lad. But we did also have all of the big boy hauls from Mail, who had 12 points, and that's about it. Not many people score points today, But now, we did have some differentials picking up some points in here, with a Sarabia, Forsberg and Damsgaard all scoring me some points, as well as Spinazzola spinning even more jaws and still getting all the points even after conceding. He's just an absolute animal. But I am also so glad that I spread out my funds perfectly enough to have a double French defence, which included a Pavard who scored -1 point. Now that is actually unlucky. But wait, I subbed him out for someone who played the day after. Hey, lucky! So after a few of the other players crossed off as well, that was my team last week. And actually, for the first time in this fantasy game, I have to keep this same team for next week. And half of the players have been knocked out of the tournament. Oh dear. So my team for next week, before my transfers, looks like this. It's actually the biggest crumbs, the biggest BBC sad news ever, isn't it? It's just terrible. Where I have 8 players eliminated. 8 out! You'd really hate to be me right now, wouldn't you? Yeah. But we also have De Bruyne, who is a doubt, as well as Berardi, who might even lose his place in the next game as well. Yeah, we are well and truly in the mud. Absolutely mudded. No, it's not Nathan Bacon. I'm Peppa Pig, because I'm in the mud. and we would actually be lucky to field a 5-a-side team right now. It's just actually that bad, isn't it? But, good news, amazing news. We do actually have some transfers this week. A whopping 3 of them. So we might actually make it a little bit better. I mean, how much can you really polish a turd? It's still going to be a turd, yeah. So first, let's actually look at the teams that actually made it through to the quarterfinals. And, whoa, what? How did that happen then? Well, we have Switzerland cosplaying as the World Cup winners, France, yeah? And Czech Republic also making it to the quarters. What's happening there? Are you mad? But out of these games, you would probably say Spain are slight favourites with this one, but also I reckon it's going to be a high-scoring game, all of the goals there. Belgium, Italy is literally a toss of a coin. I have no clue what's going to happen there. Whoever turns up with the shiniest boots, that's who gets the win, yeah? Alright, yeah, sounds good. Czech Republic could be quite the tough cookie to crumble, but Denmark are literally the cookie monsters right now. I definitely think they're going to get the win there. And then finally, the Ukraine versus It's Coming Home FC, where England are not only the favourites for this game by quite a while, not only the favourites for next game, but also now the favourites to win the entire tournament. They're absolutely loving it right now, aren't they? Wow. What's that? It's coming home. But if we go back to my team right here, we've actually only got 1 player in that Switzerland-Spain game, in a Sarabia, who might not even play, probably, but 4 players in the Belgium-Italy, in the Kevin De Bruyne, Berardi, Spinazzola and Donnarumma. 2 in the Czech Republic-Denmark game in Damsgaard and Mail. And none. 0 in the Ukraine and England game. So you know what that means, boys? It's not coming out unless we get in all their players. Whoa! So having 0 there definitely has to change, doesn't it? Where if I just remove the players that have already been eliminated in the tournament and also show their prices so we can see what we can work with as well, you can see I actually only have 7 players still in right now with fixtures, and they might not all play. So it's just not good enough, is it, lads? No, we got to get on it. So you know what, lads? Bacon Boy can confirm today that no matter what, even though my transfers are not locked in, I myself am getting the boxing gloves out and I'm going to take a few hits. Ho, 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 ho. All the hits incoming, boys. But no. We're not going to do like a -20 to get a full team. No. Probably only like a -4, but hit definitely going to be happening. Because otherwise, there's absolutely no way of pushing all the way up the top, boys. And you know what? I'm going for that first. None of this I'll settle for a good rank. No, I'm going all the way. I'm going to do it. So looking at the player prices that are out and what I can actually spend, and also the teams I'm not invested in already, there is absolutely no doubt that 3 English players are joining my team right now. As much as it hurts the Welsh boy myself to actually say that, it might actually come home. So yeah, let's just make sure we're prepared. So straight away, what I'm actually thinking right now is bringing in a Luke Shaw into the defence, who might look like a bloated Burger King eating fella every now and again, you know, but on his day, he is actually one of the best left backs in the world, and also got an assist last game, and also is in an England team, yet to concede a single goal. No, Captain Pickford it is, yeah. Then the next player I might get in for the England, it is the Sun's newspaper favourite player, Raheem Sterling. Where Mr. Raheem Pounds here has been a very big part of the England in this tournament, and yeah, almost scoring all of the goals until Harold Kane remembered he's actually a footballer. But Sterling just looks very involved, and I think you definitely have to get him in. And then finally, for the England, it is a player that might have actually had less touches than some of the ball boys in the stadium in their last game, but he is also still kinda good. It's Harold Kane. Yeah, he's not had the best tournament so far, is he? Only scoring 1 goal. But I do expect him to be much more involved in this game, where I expect him to have a lot more of the ball against the Ukraine. But also, he is still Kane. And now he's just got a goal. He might have that confidence to go and score all the goal lassos. And he's also on penalties. And he loves to dribble. Oh, amazing. And no, I don't mean on the ball. I just mean out of his mouth. He just really can he talk, can he? Basically like me. But anyway, Kane is in. So that is actually the 3 English players done in my team, basically confirmed already. And there is absolutely no doubt that any of these players will lose their starting position in this tournament unless there are some injuries and it's not coming home, which it definitely is, right? Yeah. But those 3 England players, England are the favourites. They got a good run. It just makes sense to get these 3 in. But apart from the fact I can't actually afford these moves yet. Yeah, that's right. I can't get them in yet. Oh dear. So, one more move will actually have to be made if I want these 3 fellas in my team. But with the knockout seeming to produce a lot more goals than any of the clean sheets going around, I think it will actually make quite a bit more sense to get in an attacker here to absolutely attack one of the games we got going on. A man that can bring us all the points with all the golassos, scoring in the back of that onion bag. We loves it. Where the only forwards that are actually teasing me right now include a Spanish Morata. Yes, you heard me correctly. Morata. A Swiss Toblerone FC Severovic, who actually had a pretty damn good game against France and also the main striker, goal scorer for the Switzerland. Or maybe our new potential checkmate, Patrick Schick, who has definitely been the last thing from Patrick Schick this tournament, isn't he? With 4 goals so far. Oh, pretty good. Now, imagine if a Czech Republic striker gets the golden boot. What? How? But the main reason these guys right here are teasing me is because I actually only have 1 player in that Spain-Switzerland game, which I do think is going to be an absolute goal fest, yeah? All the goals incoming. Or maybe even the checkmate, because he's been pretty good. Czech Republic have been pretty good. But also because I have no Czech Republic right now, and Denmark, yeah, they're good, but not guaranteed they'll win, you know? Basically, lads, I just want more goals, right? Tell me who will score the goals, I'll get them in, hey. But you know what? Out of those fellas right there, the one I'm actually leaning more towards right now is Morata. Yes. What? As I think Spain's are the ones that could really turn it on and score all the goals this week. But also, it gives me a captaincy option for the first day because I'm not really sure if I want to risk an Italy or a Belgian player playing against each other. No. What's happening, boys? I'm considering Morata not only for my team, but for captaincy. Jeez, what has this game actually come to? Wow. But you know what? It might actually happen. It might happen. But that is actually it, lads. So to confirm my potential and probable transfers for this week, but ones that I will wait till last minute just in case there's injuries going around and stuff. But you will also have to follow me on Twitter at NathanBaconFC if you actually want to find out my final team and what the transfers I did. Where those will probably include the Triple English, with the likes of Luke Shaw in there. Are you sure? Yeah, I am sure. Luke Shaw. Raheem Sterling splashing the Raheem Pounds. The no Kane or Pain Harold Kane, and then only one of potential 3 players I'm looking at, but actually probably gonna be a Morata. Hey, Morata, what's he doing in my team? He might be in my team. Now imagine I win Euro Fantasy, and because I captained Morata for his 7-goal game, he gets me the win. Oh, life completed, lads. There is no top in that. Absolutely not. So when I eventually and probably do those moves, my potential team could look like this. Where you know what? Ooh, it's quite damn sexy for this round, isn't it? Even though we've only got 11 players and no bench. Yeah, great. But you know what? For all of those cheeky scrubs out there that click to the end of my video, don't even hear me talking. I mean, to be fair, I am quite annoying. But they just skip to the end just to see my team. You, I'm coming for you. I see what you're doing. And for that, I'm just going to stare at you. Do you mind? Watch the video, right? Cheeky scrub, cheeky scrub. Alright, there you go. But now, that is it for my quarter-final Euro Fantasy Team Selection! Hey! But I actually want to thank you all for the amazing, amazing support I've been getting on the Euro Fantasy videos. I didn't think they would go that good, and they're going good. My Euro Fantasy rank is going even better, and I just want to thank you all for all of that amazingness. Oh, I love you all. I do love myself more, but I do love you all a little bit, alright? But thank you all again, and also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.